I remember the first time I started knitting. I discovered all of the beautiful hand-dyed yarn, the luxurious colors, all the fluffy fibers and the patterns. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. And I've been obsessed ever since. Knitting really takes you to a special place inside, far away from the outside world. And it never gets old. There's always something new to learn. And so today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful lace shawl with beads. This is the beautiful Terebinthia shawl by Emma Buttram. Terebinthia is an island in the Chronicles of Narnia, and it just seems like the most magical place to visit. And so hopefully you feel a little bit of that magic when you're knitting this shawl. Oh, and I will be giving away the yarn used to make this shawl version, as well as the yarn used to make a scarf version later in the video, so keep a watch for that. This is a simple repeating lace pattern with optional beads. And I would say to give the beads a try, even if you've never done beading before, because they really do take it to the next level. So in addition to the shawl, we also have a scarf version to show you. I love how these two versions look so different. Depending on the yarn and the bead colors that you choose, you can get some really interesting looks. So as you can see, this pattern is really easy to adjust, both in length and in width, and the instructions for that are in the pattern for you. Since this is made in a lace weight, it is feathery and lightweight like a cloud. And the design even looks like little feathers that will carry you away to a faraway land. We used our Alpaca Silk Lace yarn for this. It's a blend of Baby Alpaca and Mulberry Silk, so it has a beautiful soft buttery feel and a gorgeous sheen, and a whopping 604 yards per skein. This is a thicker lace weight yarn. It's more like a light fingering, so it's a very enjoyable yarn to work with. In addition to the yarn, you're going to need needles, beads, and a tiny crochet hook that will go through your beads. You can download this pattern at expressionfiberarts.com, and while you're there, be sure to sign up for email updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. So let's learn how to make this shawl. I've cast on 30 stitches so I can work one repeat of the pattern with you. So let's go ahead and jump into row number 1. For row 1, we're going to go ahead and start by slipping that first stitch purlwise, and then move the yarn to the back, and we're going to start our repeat. So that begins with a knit 2, 1, 2, and then a knit 2 together, yarn over times 3. So knit those next 2 stitches together, work your yarn over, knit 2 together, and this is why I like to have pointy needles for lacy work like this. Yarn over makes it a little easier to grab those stitches. Knit 2 together and yarn over. Now we're going to knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, 1 and 2, and then slip, slip, knit. So slip the next stitch, slip the next stitch. And you're just going to knit those together. Now we're going to place our first bead. So go ahead and grab your little crochet hook, pick up a bead, and all you're going to do is go ahead and grab that next stitch and pull it through your bead, and then plop it back onto your needle. And then you want to make sure and knit that. So when you see PB in the pattern, that means place bead. So it means putting the bead on the stitch and knitting it. Then next we're going to knit 3, 2, and 3, and we're going to place another bead. So grab your little crochet hook, pick up a bead, slide that next stitch off, and go ahead and pull that stitch through your bead, and then plop it back onto your left needle. And make sure you knit that. And that is what the PB means, place bead. So go ahead next and knit 2 together, knit 2. Now we're going to work yarn over, knit 2 together times 2. So yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2. So that's your repeat, and when you've repeated that all the way across and you get to the last stitch, you're just going to knit it. For row 2, and this is the same for all even rows, go ahead and bring your yarn to the front and slip that first stitch purlwise, and you're just going to go ahead and purl every stitch all the way across to your last stitch. So no beads applied on these rows, and when you come to the beads on these rows, there's nothing special that you need to do. You just keep purling as normal. And I will say, I have a little embarrassing tidbit to tell you. I had been knitting for years, I'm talking years, until I finally realized that a purl stitch is just a backwards knit stitch. I know that's kind of embarrassing, but it is indeed just a backwards knit stitch. So just go ahead and continue purling all the way across, nice and easy, mindless row. And then when you come to the final stitch, boop, boop, you're just gonna knit that. For row 3, go ahead and bring your yarn to the front and slip that first stitch purlwise. Now let's begin our repeat. Yarn to the back, knit 1, then knit 2 together, yarn over times 3. Knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, and yarn over. Then knit 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, knit 2, 1 and 2. Now a slip, slip, knit, slip, slip, and then knit those 2 together. Boop. Now we're going to place a bead, so grab a bead with your little crochet hook, pull it off, go ahead and pull that through your bead, and plop it back onto your left needle. Remember to knit that. Then you're going to go ahead and knit 1, and we're going to place another bead. Grab your little crochet hook, grab your little bead with that. Slide your stitch off and pull it through your bead. Place that back onto your left needle. Go ahead and knit it. Now you're going to knit 2 together, knit 2. So knit 2 together, knit 2. Now yarn over, knit 2 together times 2. Yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's your repeat. And when you come to the end, just go ahead and knit it. For row 4, just repeat row 2. For row 5, go ahead and start by slipping that first stitch purlwise with your yarn in front. Now for our repeat, you're going to move your yarn to the back, knit 2 together, yarn over times 3. Knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over. Then knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, and then a slip, slip, knit, slip, slip, knit those together. Now we're going to place a bead, so grab a little bead with your crochet hook, grab that stitch off your left needle, pull it through your bead, boop, plop it back on your left needle, and make sure to knit that. Perfect. Then you're going to knit 2 together, knit 2, and then yarn over, knit 2 together times 2. So yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then knit that final stitch. For row 6, we're just going to repeat row 2. For row 7, we're going to start by slipping that first stitch purlwise with our yarn in front. And then for our repeat, go ahead and swing around to the back and knit 2, 1, 2, and then yarn over, slip, slip, knit times 2. So yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, then yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, and slip, slip, knit again, slip, slip, knit. Now we're going to place a bead, so grab your crochet hook and grab a bead, slide it onto your stitch, and then plop that back onto your left needle. and knit that. Then go ahead and knit 3. 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to place another bead. Grab your hook, grab a little bead, slide that stitch through your bead, boop, and then back onto your left needle. And make sure you knit that. Now we're going to knit 2 together, knit 2. So knit 2 together, knit 2, yarn over, knit 1. Then you're going to work yarn over, slip, slip, knit times 3. Yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, and knit. Then you're going to knit 2. So that's your repeat. You'll keep repeating that across, and when you get to the end, just knit 1. For row 8, we're just going to repeat row 2. Nice and easy row. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I am going to be giving away the yarn used to make the shawl and the scarf version. So if you would love a chance to win those, just make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and go ahead and comment below and let us know if you've ever knitted or crocheted with beads before. I would love to know. It's a really fun technique, and it adds such a fun look to so many projects. For row 9, we're going to go ahead and slip that first stitch with our yarn in front. Boop. Then we begin our repeat, which is knit 3. 1, 2, 3, and then yarn over, slip, slip, knit times 2. So yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. Then you're going to work another yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, and then slip, slip, knit again, slip, slip, knit. Now go ahead and place a bead. So grab your little crochet hook and a bead, and go ahead and slide that stitch on your left needle through your bead and back onto your left needle, and knit it, and boop. Now we're going to knit 1, and we're going to place another bead. So let's do that again. Crochet hook, bead, stitch, slide, boop, and pop, and then knit that. Then go ahead and knit 2 together, knit 2, 1, 2, yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to work yarn over, slip, slip, knit times 3. So yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. Then you're going to knit 1, and when you come to the end of your row, just knit 1. For row 10, just repeat row 2. For row 11, go ahead and begin by slipping that first stitch purlwise with yarn in front, as usual. Then to begin your repeat, you're going to start with a knit 4, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to work yarn over, slip, slip, knit times 2. So yarn over, slip, slip, knit. Again, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. Yarn over again, and then knit 2, 1, 2, and then work a slip, slip, knit, slip, slip, knit, boop. Then place a bead. So here we go, another little bead. Go ahead and slide that through, and plop that onto your left needle. Super easy. Make sure you knit that stitch. Then knit 2 together, knit 2, yarn over and knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're gonna work yarn over, slip, slip, knit times 3. Yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. Again, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. When you get to the final stitch, you're just gonna knit that. Row 12, just go ahead and repeat row 2. The babies cry without you. The oceans crash. So here's what we have so far, our beautiful little lacy sections, and those will open up gorgeously with blocking. And then our little V's of beads, which kind of look like little geese formations. I think they're so cute. I hope you enjoy knitting this beautiful lacy shawl and that it carries you far away to a beautiful place of joy and wonder. Take care now, and I will see you next week with another lovely new pattern.